Have you ever wondered, where does the most dangerous war in the world take place? Not on battlefields, not with swords or guns, and not between armies. The most destructive war happens within us. It is the war of the mind, an inner battle between awareness and illusion. On one side is our conscious mind, and on the other side is a shadow, a mysterious demon whom the Buddha called Māra. According to the Buddha, Māra is not an ordinary being. He is a powerful and invisible demon, the god of illusion, who rules over the human mind. He appears divine, but inside, he carries lust, confusion, and destruction. Māra is not just a figure in the life of the Buddha. He is a mirror in which we can all see ourselves. This is an incredibly inspiring story. The story of that moment in human consciousness, when awakened awareness directly confronted the god of illusion, defeated darkness, and stepped toward the light. So come, let us dive into the tale of that final battle between awakened consciousness and illusion, that great night when Siddhartha became the Buddha. Siddhartha sat in deep meditation beneath a fig tree, which later became known as the Bodhi tree. It was the middle of the night. Silence covered the world, and in that silence, Siddhartha made a firm vow in his heart. Even if my skin, muscles, and bones dry out, even if all the flesh and blood in my body fades away, I will not move from this seat until I attain the supreme enlightenment. He entered a deep state of meditation. His breath slowed, his mind became focused, and he began to descend into the depths of awareness. This was no ordinary meditation. It was the eve of an inner revolution. But as the light within grew stronger, the darkness outside also intensified. Because whenever someone walks the path of truth, the forces of illusion try with all their might to stop him. And that's when appeared Māra, the god of illusion. Māra was the master of distraction. He rules over confusion and temptation. Thunder roared in the skies. The earth trembled. Māra wasn't just a form. He was the embodiment of all mental defilements: fear, attachment, anger, lust, hatred, confusion, ego. His eyes were flames that could burn one's awareness. His smile was deceptive, capable of misleading even the purest mind. He saw that Siddhartha was calm and unmoving. This made Māra furious. He thought, if this seeker awakens, my empire, built on ignorance, lust, and illusion, will collapse. And so began the deepest war in human history. Māra versus Enlightenment. Māra's first attack was the snare of lust, pleasure, and temptation. He sent his 3 daughters, Rati, desire, Arati, boredom, and Tanha, craving. Their voices were sweet, their movements seductive, enough to mislead any seeker. Rati said, "O Siddhartha, the essence of life is pleasure. What is there in meditation? Come with me, joy awaits you." Then Arati said, "Siddhartha, isn't this penance pointless? Live life fully, drink every moment." Tanha promised, "Siddhartha, whatever you desire, wealth, power, love, I will lay it at your feet. Just look into my eyes once." But Siddhartha stayed silent. His mind was steady. His heart was clear. He didn't open his eyes, but a voice rose from within him. "These are fleeting pleasures that ultimately lead to suffering. I will not fall for these bonds." The 3 daughters fell silent. They realized they had no power over him. Māra's first move had failed. Māra's second move was fear, terror, and confusion. This time Māra changed form. He was no longer soft. He became terrifying. Lightning cracked. The earth shook. Darkness spread everywhere. Māra sent his army of demons. Their faces were twisted. Their weapons gleamed. Some breathed fire. Others roared as they marched. They surrounded Siddhartha, creating an atmosphere of intense fear. Māra shouted, "Who are you to stand against me? Leave this meditation, or you will be destroyed." Yet Siddhartha remained calm. He slowly opened his eyes, looked at Māra, and smiled. He said, "Māra, you may be the Lord of Fear, but I have now gone beyond fear. Your illusion is only a shadow to me. My truth lies far beyond it." In that moment, the storm stopped. The army faded and the fear vanished. Māra's second attack had failed. Now he brought out his final weapon, ego and doubt. Māra came not as a demon now, nor as a tempting woman. He came as a wise scholar appearing logical and intelligent. He said, "Siddhartha, are you truly worthy of this wisdom? You were born a prince. Have you really done the austerities required to attain Buddhahood? Is this truth really meant for an ordinary man like you?" This was Māra's deepest attack, to awaken self-doubt. But Siddhartha smiled again. He said nothing. He simply raised his right hand and touched the earth. He said, "In countless lifetimes, I have practiced kindness, performed penance, and served others with compassion. This wisdom is the result of my long effort and virtue. It is rightfully mine. So I now make the earth my witness to this truth." In that moment, the earth trembled as if nature herself declared, "Siddhartha is true." Māra was stunned. His entire empire, his illusions, his traps, his pride collapsed. And then, as the first light of dawn touched the Bodhi tree, Siddhartha opened his eyes. He was no longer just Siddhartha. He had become the Buddha. There was a divine peace on his face, infinite compassion in his eyes, and complete wisdom in his mind. Māra left, but this story became immortal for all ages to come. So my friends, this is not just the story of Buddha and Māra. This is the story of every person who is fighting their own inner darkness. Māra is the demon within us, the voice of fear, lust, confusion, and ego. But Buddha is also within us as awareness, patience, compassion, peace, and wisdom. Every time we recognize the Māra within, he loses his power. And the moment we connect with our inner truth, we awaken our inner Buddha. So, from today, take a vow. Recognize your inner Māra. Do not fear him, but watch him with awareness and overcome him with effort and wisdom. Māra is powerful only as long as you do not recognize him, but the moment you do, he disappears. If this story inspired you, like this video and don't forget to share it with others. Also, subscribe to this channel for more enlightening content. Remember, you have the strength to overcome fear, the wisdom to see through illusion, and the light to awaken. Because the Buddha you seek is already within you. I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.